Men, if you've been trying every supplement, powder, and so-called miracle cure for better performance, stop. Because science says there's only one nut you actually need for stronger, longer, and more reliable erections. And chances are it's already sitting in your kitchen. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand how this one natural food can transform your stamina, blood flow, and confidence 2047. Erections are not just about attraction or physical touch. They are about how well your body can move blood. Every time a man becomes aroused, a complex process starts deep within the nervous system. Nerves send signals to blood vessels telling them to relax and open up. This allows oxygen-rich blood to flow into the soft tissues of the penis, creating firmness and strength. When that blood flow is healthy, your erection feels solid, lasting, and natural, but when your blood vessels are stiff, clogged, or inflamed, it becomes difficult to maintain that power. The truth is, performance issues often start long before you notice them. Poor circulation, high stress, and a weak diet slowly reduce the flexibility of those vessels, making it harder for your body to respond. The most important chemical behind this process is nitric oxide, a natural gas your body releases to help blood vessels relax and expand. When nitric oxide levels drop, so does your ability to get or keep an erection. Most men think this problem comes from aging, but in reality, it comes from what we eat, how we live, and how we take care of our internal systems. That's why this one nut becomes so important. Inside it lies a natural powerhouse of compounds that directly increase nitric oxide production, support heart health, and repair damaged blood vessels. It acts like an internal cleaner, gently improving the way your arteries respond to signals. The stronger your arteries, the stronger your erection, because both depend on blood flow. Men who suffer from fatigue, loss of energy, or low libido are often lacking in the very nutrients this nut provides. Over time, even a small daily intake can completely transform how the body performs. It's not magic. It's pure biology working in your favor. Every bite helps the inner lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, become more flexible and reactive. That means your body doesn't just respond faster during intimacy, it responds better to all physical activity, from workouts to recovery to focus. Think about it this way: your body is an engine and your blood vessels are the fuel lines. If those lines are clogged, pressure builds and energy drops. But if you clean and strengthen them, the entire system runs smoothly. That's exactly what happens when you include this natural food daily. It's like tuning your body back into its youthful rhythm. With regular use, men report not only better erections, but also clearer skin, improved sleep, and a calmer mind. It supports both physical and emotional balance because proper blood flow affects everything from heart rate to hormones. When you nourish your system the right way, your performance becomes effortless. Instead of chasing temporary results with pills, you're building a body that performs naturally without side effects or dependency. This is the real science behind lasting strength and endurance. Not a quick fix, but a lifestyle that puts control back into your hands. Yes, the walnut, small, humble, and often overlooked, is a true gift of nature for men's vitality. It may look ordinary, but inside that rough shell lies a combination of nutrients that support every part of male health, from brain to blood to hormones. When you eat walnuts, you're not just feeding your hunger, you're fueling the very systems that control your performance, confidence, and longevity. What makes walnuts so powerful is their high concentration of phenylarginine, an amino acid that the body naturally converts into as nitric oxide. This is the same compound your body uses to expand blood vessels, improve circulation, and strengthen the flow of oxygen throughout your system. In simpler words, it helps you achieve the kind of blood flow that keeps your erections strong, full, and lasting, not just occasionally, but consistently. When men hear about nitric oxide, they often think it's something you can only get from expensive supplements or medical treatments. But the truth is, nature already gave it to us in this simple nut. Just a handful a day has the power to open your blood vessels naturally without chemicals or stimulants. The effect isn't instant like a pill, but it builds up from within, giving you sustainable strength. The beauty of walnuts lies in how they work with your body, gradually improving the health of your arteries, balancing cholesterol, and even reducing inflammation, which is often the hidden cause behind weak or inconsistent erections. Research has shown that men who added a small portion of walnuts to their daily meals not only noticed better sexual performance, but also improvements in energy, alertness, and overall vitality. Their blood circulation improved, their sperm quality increased, and their levels of fatigue dropped. It's because walnuts do more than just boost nitric oxide. They provide omega-3 fatty acids, plant-based proteins, and antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative stress. the damage caused by poor diet, pollution, and aging. When your cells are protected, your body performs at its best from head to toe. Walnuts also support the function of the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of blood vessels that controls how easily blood flows through your system. When that lining is healthy, you can expect stronger and more reliable performance. Think of it as improving the wiring of your body's circulatory system. When the circuits are clean and strong, energy flows without resistance. The same principle applies to erections. Better flow equals better firmness and endurance. What's remarkable is how such a simple food can do so much. You don't need to overeat it. 5 to 7 pieces a day are enough. Raw or soaked overnight, they deliver all the essential nutrients your body needs to function at peak levels. Many men who've made this small change report not only improved stamina, but also a noticeable boost in confidence. The feeling of control, strength, and balance returns naturally, powerfully, and without risk. Walnuts are far more than just a snack. They are a natural testosterone-supporting food that helps men maintain the energy, confidence, and hormonal balance necessary for peak performance. Testosterone is the key hormone that drives desire, stamina, muscle strength, and mood stability. When levels drop, men start noticing subtle changes: slower recovery, lower drive, reduced confidence, and even mood swings. The modern lifestyle, stress, processed foods, lack of sleep silently suppresses testosterone, but nature, in its wisdom, created walnuts as one of the simplest ways to help bring those levels back up naturally. Inside every walnut, you'll find powerful nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, zinc, selenium, and antioxidants, all critical for hormone production and regulation. Omega-3 fatty acids are the building blocks of healthy testosterone. They help reduce inflammation, keep cholesterol levels balanced, and improve the health of the Leydig cells in the testes, the very cells responsible for producing testosterone. When those cells are nourished and oxygenated, they function at their best. The result: steadier energy, stronger performance, and improved focus. Zinc, another vital mineral in walnuts, directly influences testosterone synthesis. A deficiency in zinc is one of the fastest ways testosterone levels can crash, leading to fatigue and loss of libido. Walnuts, with their natural zinc content, help fill that nutritional gap in the cleanest way possible, without any synthetic supplements. But there's another side to walnuts that's often overlooked. These nuts also help lower cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. When cortisol levels rise, testosterone levels fall. It's a constant tug of war between stress and strength. Eating walnuts daily helps calm the nervous system thanks to their magnesium and healthy fats, reducing stress and supporting better hormonal balance. That means not only do you feel more relaxed and focused, but your body stays in the ideal state for consistent testosterone production. Antioxidants in walnuts also play a huge role. They protect your body from oxidative stress, which can damage cells and disrupt hormone production. This protection extends beyond the reproductive system. It benefits your heart, brain, and muscles too. It's like giving your entire body a natural armor that slows down aging and supports vitality. Over time, as your hormones stabilize, you'll notice deeper sleep, quicker recovery after workouts, and a renewed sense of motivation. That inner fire that might have dimmed with time starts to burn brighter again. Regular walnut consumption isn't about quick fixes. It's about feeding your body the nutrients it's been craving. One handful daily can restore what stress and time have taken away. You'll feel more grounded, more energetic, and more connected to your own vitality. It's not just about performance in bed. It's about building a foundation of masculine strength that supports every aspect of your life. When your testosterone levels are balanced, your confidence rises, your mood improves, and your drive returns. It's proof that true power comes from feeding your body the right fuel, natural, clean, and consistent. Erections begin in the brain long before they reach the body, and that's where walnuts create their deeper impact. Every moment of attraction or desire starts with a signal from your mind. It's your brain that decides how much dopamine and serotonin to release, how strong your mood is, and how ready your body feels for connection. When your brain is tired, foggy, or overwhelmed, even the best physical condition can't deliver peak performance. That's why mental clarity and focus are just as important as circulation when it comes to erection strength and endurance. Walnuts, interestingly, nourish both. They're rich in plant-based omega-3s, antioxidants, and vitamin E, which directly support the brain's health, improve memory, and sharpen concentration. When your brain functions smoothly, your body follows its lead with confidence, energy, and response. Dopamine, the pleasure and motivation chemical, is deeply tied to male performance. Low dopamine means low excitement and lower responsiveness. It's not always about physical ability. Sometimes the brain just isn't firing the right signals. Walnuts help restore that balance naturally. They support healthy dopamine production, allowing your brain to stay alert and motivated. This means better focus, quicker arousal, and a stronger emotional connection during intimacy. You start feeling more present, more confident, and more in tune with your partner because your mind and body are finally communicating effectively again. Another way walnuts help is by protecting your brain from oxidative stress, the silent damage caused by poor diet, lack of sleep, and daily anxiety. When your brain is inflamed, your mood drops, stress rises, and your body's hormonal balance gets thrown off. The result: weak energy, dull focus, and poor performance. But the antioxidants in walnuts, such as polyphenols, fight this inflammation, keeping your neural pathways sharp and your mood steady. Men who eat walnuts regularly often report better mood control and emotional stability, which are key components of lasting confidence in every area of life. Healthy brain function also translates to better nerve communication throughout the body. Erections depend on precise nerve signals reaching the pineal tissue to trigger blood vessel expansion. Walnuts strengthen that connection by improving the health of the nervous system through omega-3 fats and magnesium. Think of it like upgrading the wiring of a complex machine. The signals travel faster, more efficiently, and without interruptions. That's the kind of brain-body synchronization that supports natural arousal and long-lasting stamina. Over time, the difference becomes clear. Men who consistently include walnuts in their diet don't just experience physical improvements, they experience mental awakening. They feel lighter, more optimistic, and more in control of their reactions. Their confidence doesn't come from pills or quick fixes, but from knowing their body and mind are working as one. This inner balance fuels better sleep, more energy, and a sense of calm strength. Walnuts, in this way, are not just food for the body, they are fuel for the brain that reignites focus, desire, and clarity from within. Erections begin in the brain long before they reach the body, and that's where walnuts create their deeper impact. Every moment of attraction or desire starts with a signal from your mind. It's your brain that decides how much dopamine and serotonin to release, how strong your mood is, and how ready your body feels for connection. When your brain is tired, foggy, or overwhelmed, even the best physical condition can't deliver peak performance. That's why mental clarity and focus are just as important as circulation when it comes to erection strength and endurance. Walnuts, interestingly, nourish both. They're rich in plant omega-3 as antioxidants and vitamin E, which directly support the brain's health, improve memory, and sharpen concentration. When your brain functions smoothly, your body follows its lead with confidence, energy, and response. Dopamine, the pleasure and motivation chemical, is deeply tied to male performance. Low dopamine means low excitement and lower responsiveness. It's not always about physical ability. Sometimes the brain just isn't firing the right signals. Walnuts help restore that balance naturally. They support healthy dopamine production, allowing your brain to stay alert and motivated. This means better focus, quicker arousal, and a stronger emotional connection during intimacy. You start feeling more present, more confident, and more in tune with your partner because your mind and body are finally communicating effectively again. Another way walnuts help is by protecting your brain from oxidative stress, the silent damage caused by poor diet, lack of sleep, and daily anxiety. When your brain is inflamed, your mood drops, stress rises, and your body's hormonal balance gets thrown off. The result: weak energy, dull focus, and poor performance. But the antioxidants in walnuts, such as polyphenols, fight this inflammation, keeping your neural pathways sharp and your mood steady. Men who eat walnuts regularly often report better mood control and emotional stability, which are key components of lasting confidence in every area of life. Healthy brain function also translates to better nerve communication throughout the body. Erections depend on precise nerve signals reaching the pineal tissue to trigger blood vessel expansion. Walnuts strengthen that connection by improving the health of the nervous system through omega-3 fats and magnesium. Think of it like upgrading the wiring of a complex machine. The signals travel faster, more efficiently, and without interruptions. That's the kind of brain-body synchronization that supports natural arousal and long-lasting stamina. Over time, the difference becomes clear. Men who consistently include walnuts in their diet don't just experience physical improvements, they experience mental awakening. They feel lighter, more optimistic, and more in control of their reactions. Their confidence doesn't come from pills or quick fixes, but from knowing their body and mind are working as one. This inner balance fuels better sleep, more energy, and a sense of calm strength. Walnuts, in this way, are not just food for the body, they are fuel for the brain that reignites focus, desire, and clarity from within. The timing and method of eating walnuts make a surprising difference in how your body absorbs their nutrients and uses them for energy, blood flow, and stamina. While you can eat walnuts at any time of the day, the most effective window is in the morning or before a major meal. That's when your metabolism is active, your blood circulation is rising, and your body is ready to convert nutrients into usable energy. Starting your day with walnuts sets your system in motion, supporting steady energy and focus all day long. Eating them before meals also helps regulate appetite and stabilize blood sugar levels, which in turn keeps your energy consistent. When your blood sugar is balanced, your hormonal function improves and fatigue decreases, both essential factors for healthy sexual performance. The ideal portion is small but consistent. About 5 to 7 whole walnuts per day are enough. Many people assume that eating more will amplify the effect, but that's not how it works. The key is regularity, not quantity. Overeating nuts can add excess calories, but eating a moderate amount daily allows your body to build up a steady level of beneficial nutrients like omega-3s and arginine, creating long-term results. Another important step is how you prepare them. Raw walnuts contain natural compounds that are extremely powerful, but soaking them overnight in water softens their texture and removes tannins, substances that can slightly reduce nutrient absorption. Soaked walnuts are easier to digest, gentler on the stomach, and more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb their nutrients more efficiently. For men looking to improve blood flow and stamina, the goal is to support nitric oxide levels consistently. When you eat walnuts on an empty stomach in the morning or about 30 minutes before a meal, your digestive system processes them faster, releasing L-arginine into the bloodstream. This amino acid helps widen blood vessels, enhancing circulation not just in the heart but throughout the body, including the reproductive system. Over time, this leads to noticeable improvements in performance, energy, and endurance. You may also feel more alert and mentally focused after a few weeks, as better blood circulation benefits the brain just as much as the body. Combining walnuts with other natural foods enhances their power even further. Eating them with water, a banana, or a spoonful of honey can boost absorption and add natural sugars that fuel energy production. Pairing them with vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges or strawberries can also protect the omega-3 fats from oxidation, keeping their potency intact. Incorporating walnuts into your daily life doesn't require complicated recipes or expensive supplements. Just a small, mindful ritual of eating a few soaked walnuts each morning or before lunch can bring a steady, noticeable transformation. You're giving your body the fuel it truly needs, not just for a short-term boost, but for long-term strength, stamina, and confidence that come from nourishing your system naturally and consistently. When you make walnuts a part of your daily routine, something powerful begins to happen within your body. Over time, the small, consistent act of feeding your system with nutrients that improve circulation, strengthen the heart, and balance hormones starts to create a visible difference. This isn't a temporary boost like a pill that fades after a few hours. It's a gradual rebuilding of your body's internal strength. The longer you keep up the habit, the better your blood vessels perform, the stronger your heart becomes, and the more responsive your body feels. Men who eat walnuts regularly don't just notice stronger erections, they report more endurance, quicker recovery after physical activity, and an overall feeling of youthful vitality that many thought was gone for good. The magic behind this change lies in how walnuts repair the endothelium, the delicate lining of your blood vessels. When this lining functions well, blood flows easily throughout your system, supplying oxygen and nutrients to every organ, including those responsible for sexual performance. This means that over weeks and months, your body begins to operate at a higher level of efficiency. Circulation improves, oxygen delivery increases, and inflammation drops. Even small improvements in these areas lead to major gains in stamina and strength with consistent intake. Walnuts also help lower bad cholesterol and improve heart function, both of which are directly linked to sexual performance. A healthy heart pumps stronger, more efficiently, and with less strain, and that translates into better energy and endurance everywhere. What's also fascinating is how walnuts influence sperm health. Studies show that men who include walnuts in their diets experience improvements in sperm motility, shape, and count. This isn't just about fertility, it's about cellular strength. The same nutrients that make sperm more resilient also make your entire system function better. Omega-3s, zinc, and antioxidants protect the cells from aging and keep them performing at their peak. This cellular rejuvenation is what gives men their glow, the return of energy in the morning, better focus during the day, and stronger, longer-lasting energy at night. Walnuts work quietly but steadily. There's no sudden shock or jolt, just a natural rhythm that restores your body's natural flow. Think of it like oiling the gears of a machine. Each day that you feed your body with real nutrition, those gears start turning smoother. Your heart beats stronger, your mind feels calmer, and your performance becomes effortless. It's not about chasing excitement, it's about creating balance. And balance is what gives rise to consistent power. So when men say they feel younger, more alive, and more confident after just a few weeks of adding walnuts, it's not their imagination. It's biology working exactly as it should. Nature rewards consistency, and walnuts are the perfect example. One small habit practiced daily can rebuild energy, restore confidence, and help you reclaim the vitality that every man deserves.